Hello everyone, Aaron Walker with Fantasy Football, interpreting the numbers. If you haven't picked up your strategy guide just yet, you can do so by going to our website at www.sportswalk2014.com. I understand draft is right around the corner. They call August 23rd National Draft Day. So I have a few players in mind that you should definitely want to avoid. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't draft these players with your team. So let's go over a few players I would avoid based upon interpreting the numbers. At quarterback, Matt Ryan, wouldn't touch. Big Ben Roethlisberger, I wouldn't touch. Joe Flacco, I wouldn't touch. Reason being is the competition is going to be tough. They may produce numbers, but there's going to be some weeks that they may be duds, and they wouldn't do enough to help you win. At running backs, Zach Stacy had a big year last year, but I would avoid him this year. Not only strength of schedule 30th overall, but that NFC West division, that defense, it's crazy. I don't want no parts. Le'Veon Bell from Pittsburgh had a big year last year as well, but that's a tough division as well with defense, and his strength of schedule is 31st overall, so I wouldn't touch him. Ben Tate. He's in that same division, the AFC North as well, and besides, there's rumors that Terrence West could be taking carries away from him, so I don't trust Ben Tate either. Wide receivers, A.J. Green. I know A.J. Green's a pretty reliable target, but his strength of schedule is 30th overall, so I'm not too sure about him. Torrey Smith, for the same reason we want to avoid Joe Flacco, obviously Torrey Smith, and besides with Gary Kubiak in the new offense, you now have Steve Smith, you have Dennis Pitta. There's too many other options. Torrey Smith probably the odd man out. Eagles wide receivers. They're 31st overall. They lost Deshaun Jackson. Now you just have a bunch of average receivers. Who knows who's getting the ball? So I would just avoid them just to prevent any complications. Tight end, Greg Olsen. Strength of schedule is 27th overall. People know he's the main target there in Carolina. They'll just double team him. Rob Gronkowski. Not only is he injury prone, but 28th strength of schedule. I would avoid Gronkowski. And plus, as early as he's going off the board, he's not worth it. And Kyle Rudolph from Minnesota Vikings. Strength of schedule is 23rd overall. And I think that there's too much going on in Minnesota with Adrian Peterson and Cordell Patterson, so I would avoid him as well. So if you take my advice here, you should have a successful fantasy football season.